Yo, what's up, JP Warriors? JP in the house. Today we're going to talk about the dip. So this is going to be for all you guys that are programmed for, or anyone who wants to get programmed for, sign up. What we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the ideal shoulder position to get tension, maintain your strength or improve your strength from shoulder position, and obviously not get injured. So, the biggest thing you need to know is that position is everything. So if something's in a bad position, put it in a good position. And why is it in a bad position? Well, I don't know, as I've talked about before. Awareness of what that position is. Mobility, so mobilizing that joint or lack of flexibility. So mobilizing that joint, doing your mobility work that I give all my JP Warriors to get in that position. Or 3, strengthening. Very rarely is it strengthening, but probably 98% of the time people go for the rotator cuff exercise. All that sort of stuff does nothing. All it does is reinforces into your mind or your adaptation process, your neurological adaptation is you're reinforcing, or motor program should I say, you're reinforcing a bad movement pattern by doing this. So unless you're doing that exercise in the ideal position, if you're doing it in that sort of forward flex position like this, it's doing nothing but impinging. So a lot of guys have that sort of impingement position. Now I'm going to show you the ideal shoulder position and then how that relates to this and actually every other movement. So the first things first, think about organisation. So getting your spine in an optimal organised position. Spinal organisation, as Dr. Kelly Starrett calls it. So belly tight, butt tight, lock that in. From there, every movement takes place, and from there you can generate tension through your joints, through your main motors of the body, which are your hips and your shoulders. Think of them like the wheel on your car. So from there, I want to just talk about a quick concept. All your movements are done in external rotation. All right, so if I'm bench pressing, I'm actually doing that. And you see a lot of powerlifters, they'll warm up without the bar in their hands, like that, yeah? Same with Olympic lifters, like that. Start to make sense? So what we're trying to do, we're trying to do all our movements in external rotation. Okay, so always trying to screw in, and what that's doing is it's allowing the joint, which is a ball in socket, firstly, to articulate, secondly, to move effectively, and thirdly, to take the slack out of the joint. Remember, if there's slack in the joint, when you're holding my goal for my guys is they have to hold their one rep max bench press. Their 1.2 to 1.5 times their 1 rep max bench press quite easily without the shakes. Anytime you get the shakes, as you can see, there's lack of stability. Lack of stability causes issues. Lack of stability causes problems. Your body will find slack. Unfortunately, it's what you call a default position. When you're in this position, generally you're going to default into impinged position. Make sense? So we're trying to idealize your position to maintain the best integrity. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to show you on a dip. We're talking about organizing the spine first from here to here, and then creating external rotation in the joint. So that, and I'll show you what this looks like. Step up. Instead of getting in this default position here, which is your body tension hunting or finding slack somewhere, I'm going to take the slack out and idealize that shoulder position. From there, belly button tight. Deal with what you have. I don't want to see this stuff or any of that shoulder coming forward. That's impingement area and it's loss of tension. So remember, movement's not this, it's that. Yeah? Same with this, it's that. Obviously I'm locked in, so I've created what's called torque off here. I'm not going to over-rotate. But that, guys, is the very essence of shoulder position as it relates to movement. I hope you got enough out of that. Got any questions? Let me know. Latest.